Christmas movies. Don't you love them?
Yeah, but we're about to ruin that forever. Here's some conspiracy theories that will ruin your favorite Christmas movies forever.
The movie The Santa Claus is about a guy who accidentally kills Santa, gets magically transported to the North Pole, and told that he has to become the new Santa before the next Christmas comes.
What does that mean? It means you put on the suit, you're the big guy.
Conspiracy number 1. Santa in The Santa Claus is actually an exiled wizard from the movie Harry Potter. Hear this out for a second. We all know that Santa is magical, but how does he get up and down the chimney so easily? Flu powder, of course.
See? It's quite easy, dear. Don't be afraid.
Why can't we see him? And how does he get in every single house in one night? Invisibility cloak? Time turner? Makes sense to me. The movie Jingle All the Way is about a workaholic dad by the name of Howard Langston who promises his son that he will buy him this Turbo Man toy for Christmas. However, it is Christmas Eve and the toy is sold out. So the movie basically follows his crazy journey on Christmas Eve trying to look for this toy. However, along the way, there's a mailman in a similar predicament looking for the toy for his son as well. However, the conspiracy says otherwise. The conspiracy says that Myron, the mailman, is actually just a figment of Howard's imagination. Why? Because Myron only shows up in super stressful situations all throughout the movie when Howard is looking for this toy, which in theory is just a classic sign of psychosis, meaning Myron is actually not there and it's all in Howard's mind.
Everyone's classic, Home Alone. Well, Home Alone is about an 8-year-old who's accidentally left at home by himself when his family is traveling to Paris for Christmas Day. This movie shows us the trials and tribulations of Kevin trying to protect his home from 2 bandits trying to rob it. Now that you know the backstory, here's the craziest conspiracy theory you will ever hear. Kevin McAllister actually grew up to be Jigsaw from the movie Saw. What? A point to support this theory is the fact that Kevin, an 8-year-old, is making traps for adult criminals who actually fall for it. Throughout the movie, we also see that Kevin likes to punish those who really do deserve it. In the second movie, Home Alone 2, Kevin actually lures the wet bandits into being tortured, much like Jigsaw does throughout the Saw series. Another point is that Kevin is actually a skilled manipulator and very charming. This charming quality happens to be the trait that many serial killers in pop culture have.
Another crazy conspiracy about the Home Alone movie is that John Candy's character is actually the devil. There's a point in the movie where Kevin's mom literally says that she would sell her soul to the devil if she could just make it back to Chicago to be with her son. Out of nowhere, John Candy's character just randomly appears and offers her a ride all the way to Chicago. And to add more insult to this injury that is hurting our depths of soul so badly, this just supports the other theory that Kevin McAllister actually grew up to be Jigsaw. Every time you make a deal with the devil, he gives you something positive, and then he takes something that's positive for him that's negative for you. She got home to her son. Many years later, Kevin becomes Jigsaw to do the devil's dirty work on Earth. Oh my God.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you don't know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by now, I don't know what's up with your childhood. But this conspiracy theory says that Rudolph is actually a girl, and science backs this up. Only female reindeers have glowing noses and winter antlers, which would then explain why Rudolph doesn't really fit into societal norms.
Hey, look at the beak. Hey, bias, no.
Oh, no. We all suspected it, but it turns out if it's a conspiracy now, and we've all been expecting it for years, it must be true. The movie The Polar Express, about the boy that takes this wild ride through this Arctic Iceland thing and gets back home and learns the true meaning of Christmas, get the bell in his pocket. You know that movie. We've all seen The Polar Express. If you haven't, please go back to your 2nd grade teacher and tell them, why didn't you show me this movie? The conspiracy goes, the hobo that we see that's on the train that disappears sometimes, that clearly looks like a ghost, yeah, he is a ghost, and that he actually died on the train. And in actuality, this theory has been proven via a deleted scene from the movie that you could probably scour the internet and find. In this scene, you can see the conductor explaining that the hobo actually died when he collided with the top of Top Flat Tunnel. Yeah, Merry Christmas, kids.